It is your Classic Metal Show right here on the ClassicMetalShow.com. Kicking off the show tonight, we heard something from Up at the Crack, Boned, from their CD Up at the Crack with No Talking with Your Mouth Full. And we just heard some Astral Doors there from the Astral Doors self-titled release with From Satan with Love. And to spread the love, coming to the mic is Satan himself, my good friend and partner, Chris Aiken. What's going on, Chris?
What is up, sir? We're back once again.
Yeah, without any snafus.
I can't believe it. We started the show without any problems. What the fuck?
Well, because I came up and did what I normally do.
And I rebooted my shit at about noon today just to make sure.
Yeah, so it's just important to do that studio maintenance stuff.
It is.
So I did that so we don't have a repeat of last week, and it went off with a hitch, without a hitch.
Well, there we go, man. So what's going on?
Well, it is Saturday. It is August. I can't believe it. We're getting already heading toward fall, which, boy, it just seemed like it was the start of summer, and now we're heading toward September.
Start of summer? It seems like it was just the start of the year.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, it seems like it was just a few weeks ago where it was minus 20 degrees below zero, and Jesse Smollett, faked an attack.
Sure.
And that was actually 6-7 months ago already.
7 months, dude. I mean, dude, we're mid-August already.
I know, it's ridiculous.
It just flies. I almost think that because we have something every single week with the show, it makes the time go faster because we do something so regular that it just.
Yeah, maybe I guess, but I just think it's because we're just getting old.
You think if we were 20, it would still be like May?
Yeah, I think so. I think time would slow down a little bit if we were younger. I mean, I just don't remember a time in my life where the years and the summers and everything flew by the way that they have. But, a guy like yourself and a guy like me who's, dedicates 12, 14 hours a day just to work, that just consumes a lot of time.
It does. But, hey, that's all right. You know what? Things could be worse than the lives we're living, right? Since we're rich and fucking, chicks half our age and stuff.
Well, yeah. Well, speaking of that.
Did you?
Did I what?
I don't even want to ask. I don't want to ask on the air.
No, I didn't do anything with a half age chick. I did meet a new friend today. Well, I met her months ago, but I talked to her a little more today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What's that about?
Nothing. Just a little hey, how you doing type thing. That's about it.
What grade she in?
Huh?
What grade she in?
What grade? Well, let's just say grade A. How's that?
All right, grade A poon.
Yeah.
Could she make an appearance on the Epstein island?
I don't know. What's the minimum age limit on that?
Legal?
Oh yeah, she's legal.
Oh, is she legal? How old is she?
28.
Dude, what are you doing? That's ancient for you. 28?
Yeah, that's ancient.
That's like 2 girlfriends.
Yeah, probably.
28. That's like closing in on your like real age. What the fuck?
True.
All right, is she into what you're into or no?
Well, I've talked about her on the show before. She's the girl who works at the Quaker Steak and Lube.
Oh, I see what you're trying for.
No, I'm not trying anything. We just got to chatting today a little bit, and she was just asking me, well, what do you do for fun and all that kind of stuff. So I told her a little bit about the show, and she's, wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So how long before she listens and then spits in your food?
Well, the thing is today was her last day.
Oh, where's she going?
Well, she's got a real gig.
Oh, okay. But she's still staying local, I mean?
Oh, yeah. She's not moving away or anything. She's just got a real job now.
All right. Well, look at you.
Yeah.
Did you see her? Was she the one that made your prime rib yesterday, too?
No. That was a different place.
Oh, I see.
That was a different place.
Just trying to keep up with you, man.
No, not. It's nothing. It's just a little, hey, how you doing type thing,
I know. That's how that all starts.
Really?
I mean, I remember one that started with a, hey, could you pass my name along to Wendell? I haven't seen him in a while.
Well, that one I knew a long time before as well.
Next thing I know, you're fucking screaming down the highway, pissed off like a motherfucker, trying to get from Pittsburgh to Chicago. I don't know what the fuck happened in between.
Yeah, well, it all happens that way, doesn't it?
It sure does.
It's like, demon, demon, demon.
I'm not speaking to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Take me home, you bastard.
We're leaving. We're going home now.
You're mean. I'm going to sit here and pout for 6 hours of driving.
Exactly.
And you were like, 6 hours, my ass. We're making it in 3.5.
Yeah. State troopers be damned.
Too funny.
Yep. So.
Well, good. It's good that you finally making another acquaintance in Chicago. What do you know there total? About 6 people?
Not even.
I mean, and I hate to say it, but that's not even a joke.
Yeah, that isn't a joke.
You've been there, what, 15 years?
Since 03.
So that's 16 years?
16 years.
And you have not made one friend a year.
Well, again, the people that I have known have kind of come and go.
Yeah. Yeah, you let them in and out of your life. That's true.
They just sort of come along and then they just go.
Yeah. And the weird thing is, even like the guy friends that you've met, they don't stay active enough in your world. And maybe you don't either, but because like I have friends around here and I always am doing something. You know?
But the thing is see, this goes back to everything we've always talked about.
Yeah.
You have lifelong friends. Because you've aside from being in the military for the for the time that you were.
Yeah.
Once you were out of the military and you were back in the area, you've been there ever since.
Yeah, I don't know though, but I've known John. I mean, John and Stephanie are probably my two best that I spend the most time with, and I've known John about as long as you've been in Chicago. I've known John since I was on WMMS. That's when I met.
I remember because you brought him down to WSTB when he was buying you out from Music's Bottom Line.
Right. So that's 2000, 2001, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
I've known Stephanie only since my divorce. I've only known her since my divorce, but I do shit with her all the time.
But you remember when I lived there in town, there were people I ran around with all the time. I used to run around with long-haired Mike, and I'd run around with little Mike, and I ran around with Randy, and once I got to know you, I ran around with you a little bit.
Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck.
Papa Chuck. That's true.
So in that situation, there were kind of people who were like-minded, but kind of like out of my element here.
I think once you eventually go to Pittsburgh, once you say fuck off to Chicago and you go to Pittsburgh, I think you'll have a lot more friends because they'll be a lot more like-minded.
Yeah, probably.
You won't be dealing with a bunch of snooty people and a bunch of people looking to kill each other.
Well, that really isn't the issue in the specific area that I live.
Yeah, the snooty is.
Well, nah, I don't know so much about that. The area that I live is more of I'm going to just term it a farming community.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, it's one of the, I guess it's unsophisticated. How's that?
Okay.
So, it's the Walmart crowd.
Right.
It's the country fair people. It's the people who find entertainment by, going to tractor pulls.
Oh, why don't you just get yourself a set of overalls and a pitchfork and head out to one of these things?
Exactly.
Take in a Renaissance fair.
Exactly. So go and, they have a thing here every September called Popcorn Fest to kind of salute Orville Redenbacher.
That's right. Yeah.
And, that's a big deal. That's like the big deal of the year around here. And it's just like, yeah, I got zero interest in that.
You've never gone?
I went to a half of one when Jim Bob used to live around the area.
Yeah.
I went with him late in the evening. It was almost wrapped up for the day. So it starts at 8 o'clock in the morning and it goes till, 10 or 11 o'clock at night. Well, I probably made it out about 9.
What do they do? Celebrate popcorn, like a popcorn festival, or?
Yeah, they close off the main street and they have a bunch of vendors out there and sell, your typical popcorn and hot dogs, like carnival shit.
How much popcorn can you celebrate?
Well, it's in celebrate. It's just the name, you know.